Hello, I'm Sam Holmes. Here's your 2 p.m. news. The Premier League is back tomorrow and Southampton host Leeds United at 3 p.m. Shea Adams will miss the game after picking up a muscle injury on international duty with Scotland. James Ward-Prowse will also be out through suspension. Saints are winless in their Premier League campaign so far, and manager Hasenhüttl is aware of the struggles.
A lot of things are working quite well in our game, I think, but there is also not to deny that our goal scoring is not on the average level, or not on a level we need to be for getting wins, and this is the issue we have.
The Austrian is headlined for other reasons lately, after being fined by the FA for his comments made on Mike Dean. Saints manager has been charged on 2 accounts that are questioning the integrity of an official and implied bias. Hasenhüttl has until next Tuesday to respond. There were some mixed views in Southampton on his fine.
Realistically speaking, as a manager's point of view, he should be able to say what he wants, because at the end of the day, he's the manager of a big Premier League football club, and he manages his team. He does majority of the work in the team.
I think it probably is the right thing for him to be charged. I think it makes sense that managers are allowed to give their opinion.
Firstly, I don't think he was right to complain about VAR in the first place. I think it was a perfectly legitimate decision. Opinion regardless of whether it's Mike Dean or not, who probably should have been called out for many other things beforehand.
I think managers should be able to say what they want about officials without having to get fined. They should be allowed to say their opinion.
Yeah, so I think the VAR, a lot of times it's been proved wrong in the game, so managers shouldn't be fined for commenting.
Now we have reporter George Harrison here for a Premier League preview.
There are some exciting fixtures tomorrow as the players come back from their international duty. The early kick-off has Liverpool travel to Vicarage Road for their game against Watford. At 3 o'clock, Leicester City host Manchester United, who are without Raphael Varane and Harry Maguire due to injury. Manchester City face Burnley, while Chelsea are against their informed neighbours Brentford. However, all Premier League clubs will be without their South American players for the weekend, as the World Cup qualifiers were played at 1 a.m. today. That's the Premier League roundup this weekend. Back to you, Sam.
National League side Eastleigh start their FA Cup campaign tomorrow. The Spitfires face Folkestone and Victor, who are 2 divisions below. Ben Streven's side reached the first round of the Cup last season, losing on penalties to MK Dons. A win tomorrow will see Eastleigh reach that round and give them a chance to go one better. Police in Kenya have arrested the husband of record-breaking long-distance runner Agnes Tirop, who was stabbed to death at her home. Her husband, Emmanuel Rotich, was detained in Mombasa and will face charges once investigations are completed. The late 25-year-old was found dead on Wednesday in the town of Eighton, a training centre for top athletes. Britain's tennis star Cameron Norrie said his win against Diego Schwartzman to reach the semi-finals of the Indian Wells Masters was the biggest of his career. The world number 26 beat his Argentinian opponent in straight sets and now faces Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov. Norrie had
never really a goal of mine, but it's definitely a great bonus to be British number one, and I want to keep pushing. I think I got a lot of things to improve on, but I think it's one of those things you got to enjoy.
And we have breaking news of a new winner of the inaugural Balloon World Cup. Yes, you heard right. Organised by Barcelona and former Spain centre-back Gerard Piqué, the rules were simply don't let the balloon touch the floor. Peru's Francesco de la Cruz was crowned world champion by 8 metres by 8 metres court. That's all we have time for now. I'll be back in an hour.